Okay, hey guys, so this video is going to be titled Update Video / 2017 Fireworks Dash Part 0, and I'll explain what I mean like that, or by that, in a second. So as you can see, we're in my garage, and I'm trying to be fairly quiet because I've got both the doors open, and yeah, I really don't want someone to call the police on me because a lot of this is pretty illegal. Anyways, so, a lot of you may be wondering what happened in 2016. Well, I'm here to explain that. So, what happened? I was preparing for my fireworks show in 2016. So, I was doing all these preparations. I actually bought a mortar tube kit that had 50 of these tubes and plugs in them. I put that together. The other thing I bought is the contents of this light box right here, but I'll talk about that in a second. So, what happened was, I was preparing for my show and all that, but then I found out, because, you know, we were going to shoot off, and the person who gave me the okay to shoot, we were actually going to shoot in their neighbors' yards. We were waiting on their okay, and then they said no, so then I'm like, crap, what am I going to do with all this stuff? So then I was like, okay, I'm going to do a smaller show, right? And I posted a video, I think I called it UGG or something about that. So, yeah, and then that's kind of the last time you saw me. Actually, a few weeks ago, I uploaded the video from Fireworks Show, and I kind of put some stuff in the description about it. Anyways, so what happened? I did that show, and then that kind of failed. Then later I did another show, and that's the video you saw. That's titled 2016 Fireworks Show. So, when I say it kind of failed, what's in this box? A firing system. The FireTech firing system. It doesn't really work very well. So the first show I did, the small show, it didn't go down very well. Yeah. So then I was like, okay, well I still got all this stuff left over. So then I did a second show at my aunt's house, which went really well, except a lot of things didn't light. So basically that's this thing's fault. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use this again. Ever. Like, here's all my telling irons. You know, I don't know. This thing just doesn't work very well. When the moisture level gets too high, it just stops working. So it doesn't fire a lot of stuff. So anyways, that's my little update. So, now on to my Fireworks Stash Part 0. What I mean by that is I haven't actually bought anything for 2017 yet. All this stuff here, what's in all these boxes and that stuff, is all left over from last year. It either didn't fire or I just didn't have it in my show in the first place. So we're going to get to that. So, let's see. I kind of want to show you all these tubes I have. So I've got 50 of these. You know, I've got these Spirit of Liberty tubes, some Excal tubes, some tubes from the artillery shell assortment, electric rain, radical recoil, that beat up one right there. All these single shot tube things. Anyways, I don't know. Nothing to really see there. So, on to the Fireworks Dash for 2017 Part 0. So, I'm basically gonna dump the contents to start with of all these boxes out and then show you what's in there, I guess. So, give me a second and I will dump out all the contents of this first box, which I call the legal box because it's got all the stuff that's legal in Ohio in it. Cool. Okay, so essentially all the stuff that was in that first box is right here. 2 of these party popper assortments that, yeah, I've had those for like a couple years. A box of booby traps, some of these party poppers, 2 packs of these smaller ones, some, yeah, more of those. This weird off-brand one that is actually really old. Oh, here's a smoke bomb. That should be over here. Ignore that. Giant twist popper thing. These are kind of interesting. Okay, so I found these at a thrift store. And, yeah. They're really old. They look like artillery shells, but they're party poppers, so. Okay, on to snakes. We've got a whole pack of snakes and then just one random box. So that's basically what's there. Okay, sparklers. 1 box of Phantom Gold sparklers. 3 boxes of crackling ones. 3 boxes of colored ones, a box of number 14 gold sparklers, 2 boxes of these generic brand, several boxes of these TNT ones, and then a complete pack of those things, and one giant 36-inch sparkler. Snaps. We've got two packs of Pop-Its, a giant 4-pack, these yellow box ones, AFW snaps, and Pop-Its, Pop-Pops. And smoke bombs, we've just got 4 random smoke bombs. So there you go. That's enough. Okay, so the second box here actually had these things in it. Party Palm Streamer, which this is the second thing I found at a thrift store. These are pretty cool. They look really old, so you can... even is a whistle in it. Cool. And yeah, so that was one of the things that was in there. Also, there's all these punks. I don't know why I have so many. There's these trashy boomer firecrackers that I haven't lit off yet, and they're just falling apart. So yeah, random stick thing from a rocket or something. Some bottle rocket sticks. Oh, here's an actual bottle rocket. What's this? A receipt from Shelton Fireworks. Ooh. Yeah, Shelton Fireworks right there. I went there a couple summers ago because we were passing through Indiana. Only spent $13. And I got a bunch of stuff. Cool. So that's what's in the second box. Now moving on. Okay, so this is essentially what's in the third box. It's all my artillery shells that I have left over. So, give me a second, and I shall get all these out and separate them into their types and whatever. Okay, so in that third box, we have 4 of these assorted artillery shells from WF Boom. A case of 72 of these things is like $60, so I recommend it. Yeah. Then we got these Phantom, I can't remember these Copperhead or Rat Korea oil. But yeah, we've got 4 of these from Phantom. Then we've got one of these stupid fake canister aerial Rampage or something shells from Phantom. Then we've got 19 Excals. 19 entire Excals. So that's pretty cool. Then we have 4 mortar attacks left over. We've got 2 of the canisters, and then 1 single ball, and then 1 double rake shell. So yeah, I don't know if you want to read the effects on these. So there. Anyways, so that's about it for... Okay, so we've got this final box here, which I'll go through, and then we can move on to some other stuff, like that stuff. So, let me take all this stuff out of here. Hold on. Okay, so essentially what was in that last box is all this shit. So yeah, what do we got here? We got some Wolfpack bottle rockets, by far the worst bottle rockets I've ever shot off. They suck. They don't even go up in the air. They kind of do, but then they just come back down and pop on the ground. They are terrible. So I've got a little over half of those left. Cool. Then we've got these Fierce Tiger rockets. Actually, a friend gave these to me a while back, so shout out to Thunderbolt 1000 T-Fan. Thank you so much. He also gave me some other stuff, but I'm not going to go over that. Then we've got some color butterfly rockets from, what is that place called? Hamburg Fireworks Displays, Inc. Then some Wild Geese rockets, and we've got some Shrieking Cracker rockets by FW. Really good rockets. We got some of these Whistling Tracer things, or Chaser, not Tracer. Like a bottle rocket without a stick, you know. Neon Master Rifles. The best, in my opinion, Whistling bottle rockets out there. Okay. We got Whistling Moonchild Reswift Report. And then there's also some of these things in there, so yeah. We've got this Warhead launcher. I don't even know where the launch pad is, so yeah, probably not shooting that off anytime soon. We got 8-shot Starlight candle, then we just got this 10-ball Pearl Roan candle. Then we got these magical shooters. They're really good. You get 12 of them for like $6. Well, $2 if you get the special at WFM. They're great. They're really small compared to a regular Roman candle. Then we've got one flashing thunder Roman candle left from Phantom. Okay, now on to firecrackers. We've got a bunch of these salute cracker things. Then we got some of these M100 crackers from, what does it call that? Prism Fireworks. Then we've got one of these loaded dice. Here's the thing for it. We've got some of these Vixen crackers from Shelton's. We've got one tank report. We've got a whole half brick of Wolfpack firecrackers, and then a bunch of single packs here. Then we got few of these 3-pack of these Wolverine crackers left. Then we've got military satellites, Mad Hornet, things. Onto fountains. We've got ground bloom flowers. Those aren't really fountains, but you know, just put them with it. Dancing butterfly. Actually, these were from my friend that I mentioned earlier. So yeah, we've got solar wave and solar flare cone fountains, soda pop fountains. 2 of them left. This so loud it's criminal fountain. Sorry. Mega strobes, strobe flower bloom. 2 of them left. Moon dance fountain and a whole pack of these dancing butterfly fountains. So that was basically what was in here. Yep. Cool. Now we're moving on to some. Also, I've got this box full of fuse and stuff. It's got caution tape. Sorry, someone just drove by my alley, kind of freaked me out. Masking tape, gaffer tape, fit quick fuse, safety fuse, perfect fuse, brown paper tape. Basically what's in there. Double stick tape. So yeah, that's basically what's in this box. Cool. Okay, now that we've gone through all that crap that was in those boxes there, I'm gonna finally show you the good stuff that we have left over. So, I put my garage door down because my neighbors are starting to seem like they're getting suspicious of something. So yeah, a lot of this either didn't light during my show because that firing system is trash, or it was, I just didn't use it in the first place. So yeah, Phantom assorted candles. These are actually also from my friend that I mentioned earlier, who I gave a shout out. Then we got evil balls. I gotta find some time to shoot these off. These were free from Phantom. Real interesting name, Mega Banger Evil Balls, 6 pieces. Not sure if I would call it that if I was owning a fireworks company, but whatever. Whistling blasters, a whole box of those. I showed you a couple random ones in that box of artillery shells, but a whole box of whistling blasters. Okay, smiley face rockets definitely going to be used in next year's, or this year's show. Yeah. Apache Fire Dance Fountain, really good fountain. As you can see, I didn't even use it, or attempt to use it or anything. Red, White, and Boom. I attempted to use this twice. In my first show that failed tremendously, and in my second show that actually was kind of successful. This didn't go off, it didn't light. This interesting story behind these tubes, these are from a cake called Suspended Animation by Brothers. The damn thing blew apart on me. And so, this is what's left of it. Yeah, definitely not buying that thing again, ever, in my entire life. No. Serenity Fountain. Rockstar, this was one of my favorite cakes of all time, but WFM discontinued it, so, yeah. I've been saving it, but I'm probably going to use it this year. Shootout. Yeah, this was going to be in the show, it didn't go off. Trim Drive and Jam didn't go off in the show. Molotov Cocktail didn't go off in the show. Oriental Dragon didn't go off in the show. Then we've got the Flying Star Fountains, which wasn't used in the show, it's just been sitting in my garage forever. Then we've got the Flying Stars Cake, which didn't go off in the show. Bombulation, which didn't go off. And, yeah. Now over here, Four Seasons Fountains. Didn't even use them. Happy Planets didn't use it. Pearl didn't use it. These two I didn't use because, yeah, I wanted to save them for a better time, which is probably this year. Neptune's Fury, one of my favorite cakes, but it's been discontinued. Vegas Lights, you all know this one. Really good. I've been saving it. Then we've got, over here, we've got about half a case of, yeah, because there was an 18 in a case, and we've got, wait, no. Wait, hold on. How many's in here? There's 12 in here, and there was 18 in a case. Okay, so, not half a case left. Like, 2/3 of a case left of these red, white, and blues. I was gonna use, what do you call that? 12 of them, sorry, 12 of them in my show, but the first, I was gonna have 2, then 4, then 6, in addition to a whole bunch of other Sky Peak stuff, but the first 2 and the 4 didn't go off, so, as you can see, they're still fused together in here, so yeah, I got those left over, and I'm using them up, so yeah, that's basically about it. That's all the stuff that I have accumulated over the years. Oh, also, hiding back there, we've got the Power Tanosorbin. I can't get it out from there, my dad put it there. Then we've got that thing that I made. I tried to make my own cake, just sitting there. Probably just going to dismantle it because it's got bottle rockets and smoke stuff in it. Probably just going to dismantle it at this point. So yeah, that's essentially it. So, thank you for watching. I know it's been a rather long video at this point. But yeah, that's basically what's been going on. So, just part of the problem, I haven't been posting videos. So I'm going to start today. I'm going to upload this video today. The same day that it's filmed. So yeah. Anyways, so if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, because I got all this stuff left over, and I've got big plans for this year. So yeah, I'll get into more of that later, but also, I've got a lot of, like I said, I've been uploading videos very much like I should have been. So if you want to see some of the videos from the preparation for last year's show, then comment and tell me, because otherwise I'm not going to post them, and you'll never see them. So yeah, that's essentially what's been going on. So, cool. Thank you for watching.